Little Mix. Alex and Sierra.
The X Factor is responsible for producing some of our favorite music artists and catapulting their careers into the mainstream. Some of the talent show's biggest breakout stars didn't even win the competition, but have gone to become some of the most notable names in music right now. We're bringing you a rundown of 9 breakout stars who got their start on the reality competition show, The X Factor. Starting things off is possibly the cutest vocal pairing in talent show history, the prom king and queen of The X Factor. It's real-life couple Alex and Sierra. The singing duo won the 3rd and final season of The X Factor USA under mentor Simon Cowell. They were the first and only group to win the American version of the show, which lasted for just 3 seasons, sadly. Earlier this year, the pair released their debut single, Scarecrow, which sold 30,000 copies in its first week. They have been busy churning their creative juices and are gearing up for the release of their debut album titled It's About Us, set for an October 7th release. Next, second is the fellas of Emblem 3. What started as 3 not too long ago kind of dwindled to technically Emblem 2 because Drew left the group to go solo. Originally, the fellas consisted of Drew Chadwick along with brothers Wesley and Keaton Stromberg. Emblem 3 finished 4th on the 2nd season of The X Factor US, but were then signed to Simon Cowell's label, Psycho Records and Columbia Records. Their debut album was titled Nothing to Lose, followed up by their Going Back to Cali tour. The boys then opened for Selena Gomez during her Stars Dance tour and soon after announced their own headlining tour called #BandLife. That same year, Emblem 3 took home a surfboard at the Teen Choice Awards, winning Choice Music Breakout Group. Earlier this year, they released their first EP titled Songs from the Couch, but this time independent from their previous label. In June, some smiles were turned upside down when it was announced that Drew Chadwick would be leaving the band, but we wish each of them lots of luck with their careers. Yet another X Factor US breakout star is Brian Bradley, whom you might know as Astro. Astro made his debut on the 1st season of the X Factor USA and came in 7th overall, but that did not slow him down. Merely weeks after being eliminated, Astro was featured on the UK single version of Cher Lloyd's hit Want You Back. He then signed a recording contract with Epic Records, but later split from the label. Despite going independent, the rising star has said that he plans to issue an EP in the near future. Aside from his rapping career, Brian has taken a stab at the acting world as well, and appearing on an episode of Person of Interest on CBS and starring in the film Earth to Echo. Next, Brian will appear in the film A Walk Among the Tombstones and Fox's new series Red Band Society. Impressive. Continuing our countdown with number 4 is one of my favorites, Mr. Olly Murs. Formerly known as Oliver Stanley Murs, Olly was the runner-up on the 6th season of The X Factor UK in 2009. Olly is currently cabbage patching between Epic Records in the UK, Columbia in the US, and Psycho Music. When Olly debuted his single Please Don't Let Me Go in 2010, it debuted at number 1 on the UK singles charts and was then certified gold. Since then, Olly has released 3 albums which brought us hits like Heart Skips a Beat, Dance With Me Tonight, and Troublemaker, all of which hit number 1. Collectively, Olly has sold over 10 million records worldwide. Oh my gosh. Next up is the woman who can't stop bleeding love. Someone get her a Band-Aid. It's Leona Lewis. Unlike most of the breakout stars from the talent show, Leona actually won the competition on the 3rd season of The X Factor UK in 2006, earning herself $1 million, or rather pound, contract with Simon Cowell's Psycho Music. From the jump, her winning single, A Moment Like This, peaked at number 1 for 4 weeks on the UK singles chart and broke a world record for being downloaded over 50,000 times in 30 minutes. That's a lot of clicked buttons. Leona then signed a 5-album contract with Clive Davis's label RCA Records, and when her debut album Spirit was released in 2007, it was certified 10 times platinum in the UK. Its lead single, you've heard of this, Bleeding Love, pitched a tent at the number 1 spot for 7 weeks and became the best-selling single of 2008 worldwide. That same year, Billboard named her the top new artist, and from there, Lewis released her 2nd UK chart-topping album, Echo. She also was the voice behind the theme song for 2009 mega blockbuster Avatar. Lewis released her 3rd album in 2012 called Glass Heart, along with a tour by the same name. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. She also released a Christmas album which helped her break the record as a British female solo artist with the most UK top 5 singles with a total of 8. This is impressive. A record previously held by Sandra Dee herself, aka Olivia Newton-John. Okay, 6th on our list is Little Mix. That rhymed. Made up of members Perry, Jessie, Leanne, and Jade, these talented ladies were put together as a group on the 8th season of the X Factor UK, and like Leona Lewis, they were also crowned winners. They then signed with Psycho Records and released their debut album titled DNA. Their release single, Wings, debuted at #1 on the UK singles charts and officially became my car jam. Singles that followed included DNA, Change Your Life, How You Doin', Move, Little Me, and Salute, all of which performed well on the charts. So now 2 albums under their wings, a tour with Demi Lovato, and 2 headlining tours of their own. These sassy girls are showing no signs of slowing down. Next up, making her way to the rundown is the adorable Cher Lloyd. In 2010, Cher placed 4th on the 7th season of the X Factor UK and was then signed to Psycho Music, naturally. Cher's debut single, Swagger Jagger, debuted in the #1 spot on the UK singles chart, followed by other hits like With Your Love, Want You Back, Oath, I Wish, and Sirens, Human, and Bind Your Love. So many. In addition to going on tour, Cher signed a modeling contract and was recently featured on Demi Lovato's Rebel anthem, Really Don't Care. With 2 tours of her own under her belt, the songstress has also toured with Taylor Swift, Demi, and Hot Shell Ray. Not bad. 8th on our countdown, yet another girl group who was birthed by the X Factor US is Fifth Harmony, originally Lilas. Allie, Camila, Normani, Dinah, and Lauren were formed into a group on the 2nd season of the X Factor US, coming in at 3rd place. Of course, Simon scooped them up and signed them to his label, and in 2013, the girls released their debut EP called Better Together, which brought us gold singles like Miss Movin' On. In 2013, they embarked on a mall tour appropriately named Harmonize America, and also opened for Cher Lloyd during her I Wish tour and Demi Lovato on the Neon Lights tour. Within the past few months, 5H has been killing the charts with their girl power anthem Boss, and have a new album coming out set for a November 17th release. Not to mention, they just performed at the MTV VMAs this year and took home a Moon Man. Go girls. Now, is there anyone we're missing? We've listed a lot of estrogen. I could have sworn there was another boy band in there somewhere. Oh yeah, right, like I was gonna leave out One Direction. #9. Harry, Niall, Zayn, Louis, and Liam were signed with Psycho Records after finishing in 3rd place on the 7th season of the X Factor UK in 2010. Since then, they've pretty much become mega star panty droppers. Their 3 albums, Up All Night, Take Me Home, and Midnight Memories, did extremely well, bringing us hits such as What Makes You Beautiful, Story of My Life, and Live While We're Young. The chairman and chief executive at Sony Music Entertainment UK has said that 1D represented a $50 million business empire by 2012. Needless to say, Billboard named them the top new artist in 2012, and they became the 2nd wealthiest musicians under 30 in the UK. Along with their album becoming the best-selling album worldwide in 2013, the group also took home 3 Moon Men at the VMAs the preceding year, including Best New Artist. In 2013, they took their butts to the big screen for a 3D concert movie, which seems to be a popular trend with musicians. It's pretty much part of the formula. Get a recording contract, become a mega famous star, then release a 3D movie. The documentary titled This Is Us brought in over $60 million worldwide. These guys are milking their fame streak for all it's worth, and good for them. Currently in the works, 1D has a 4th album on the way, an autobiography, and another concert movie. Did I mention they're on tour? Like I said, milking it. Mission complete, my friends. 9 breakout stars who got their start on the X Factor. These success stories give me chills because, like other talent shows, American Idol and The Voice, anyone can audition for the X Factor and make their dreams come true. So awesome. These 9 stars are living proof, people. Live your dreams. So tell us, who's your favorite X Factor breakout star? You gotta sound off, you know where, in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more just like this, and then for even more, you can click right here to see our picks for the top 10 songs of 2014 so far. Thanks so much for watching Clevver. I'm Misty Kingma, and I'll catch you guys later.